Good morning, and thanks for being here. We are
Now?
starting outside.
Now?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
What was that?
Yeah, so we're on a boat, but not just any boat.
That was the
I guess,
weakest.
Are we all supposed to do this now?
I didn't know.
Is that a
That was
clue
good.
for where we are? Maybe?
Maybe.
Well,
Possibly.
thanks for joining us. I'm Heather Abraham.
And I'm Ron Smiley. We're on a boat!
Yes, we are, but not just any boat. We are on the Just Ducky boat, the newest one. You've seen these World War II amphibious vehicles around town, on land and water, giving tours of our city with riders quack, quack, quacking all along the way. Just Ducky is launching its 21st season of tours in Pittsburgh, and this new ride is the latest addition to the fleet. Joining us this morning are co-owner Michael Cohen.
Now.
All right, you've replaced me.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to
Cast.
be running a boat. Right, exactly.
Michael Cohen
knew?
is here with us. General Manager Christina Robertson is also here. And you guys have something really fun to tell us about the new season this year, the 21st season.
Yes, so we've actually partnered with Heinz Field this season to do a 2-in-1 tour. We're always looking for ways that our riders can experience even more of Pittsburgh. So we've combined 2 tours in one. They can do a tour of Heinz Field and then immediately get on a duck boat and do a ducky tour. So it's exciting.
That's really fantastic.
I kept thinking, I was like, you're legal when I saw that. And when you're 21, you've been here for 21 years of age right now with the tour here in Pittsburgh. One of the things, I know it was a little rough earlier this year. We had so much rain around, but now everything's going pretty well.
Bit of an understatement as far as from a weather standpoint, that's for sure. Some years we're fortunate enough where we have weather that works for us in the spring. This year wasn't one of those years. But like you said, we've turned the corner. Memorial Day is up and coming. We're able to get this number 8 boat in our operation as early as today. So
Awesome.
We're pretty excited.
Okay, so you guys have named this boat the Monongahela Mutt. So tell us about this vehicle.
Yeah. So Monongahela Mutt, this one's great because it just starts with in our affiliation with PART, which is Pittsburgh Aviation Animal Rescue Team. And the nice thing about it is I got a phone call into them this morning. They have saved 7,600 animals, which is tremendous. And I also fly, so I had an opportunity a few years back to take a flight with them. And it was a tremendous opportunity for me. It was just so different than anything I had ever done before. And to go down and rescue some animals, get them back up on the airplane back to Pittsburgh to a safe place. And I'd credit Jonathan Plessett and Brad Childs for doing that. Again, 7,600 animals rescued, and I just love the fact that Just Ducky Tours can be part of that.
Yeah,
That's amazing. We've had PART on our show several times, and I know they're continuing to do great work for animals. So let's talk about this boat in particular. Where did you guys acquire it? Where did you get it?
This one came from the Ocean City, Maryland area, and it did not look like this. The best way to describe a duck boat in its infancy or prior to its restoration is pretty simple. You start with the Sanford and Son theme, and you hum that, and then what happens is you have a tremendous amount of patience. And it is a daunting task, but what we've done at Just Ducky Tours is we've gone ahead and we have 5 different full-time mechanics, each assigned a very important role, each a specialty, and then it all comes together. And it takes about 12 to sometimes 15 months to get this vessel restored to where it needs to be from a U.S. Coast Guard standpoint. And fortunately, this one was completed prior to Memorial Day, and I have to give a big thank you to the local Coast Guard, Dana Paulson and David Baisden, who had worked in our behalf to get this thing prior to Memorial Day. So we're real happy about that.
All right, and obviously with a new boat, that means that you're expanding your services. Hopefully that means that you're growing as well. Tell us how business is and how is it looking out there this year?
Yeah, so this year we will hit 1.5 million passengers in our 21 seasons. So, and with the 8th duck boat, you know, we can hold even more people and we'll run more tours, making it accessible to just about anyone. So.
Well, and I love what you said, too. You guys hand these out. And if you've seen the ducky boats around town, you know, or you've heard this sound. So you hand these out. And I love what you said. You have the kids for an hour. They have them forever.
Yeah, we don't actually hand to choose whether they want their children or their spouses or friends to have them.
Right.
So,
yeah.
Well, so what else is special about this boat in particular? How did the rehab go, and how long does that process take?
This one took about 15 months. It took, like anything else, a project that you the undertaking of a project. This one here, we had a couple setbacks from some parts that we had to have manufactured. We were able to get them manufactured, and the nice thing is the cohesion that we had within our organization to get this completed.
Awesome.
It wasn't anything out of the ordinary. There wasn't anything that we couldn't do. But the nice thing is about what we've done fleet-wide is some upgrades that you may have in your own automobile. Each vehicle now has a GPS system. It also has a 360-degree camera system.
Oh,
it's
wow.
tremendous. So it's a great safety aid for our drivers. And by doing so, it just makes it a better tour because the drivers are more relaxed, and it just provides just a safer environment for our guests.
And if people don't know, these things go on land and water. You probably see them running around town, but they also go in the water. Okay, well, you can plan your tour now with Just Ducky. You'll find tour times, rates, and you can make your reservations online as well. Look for that link at kdka.com, or you can stop by their office at Station Square across from the Hard Rock Cafe. Are you going to do one?
Of course.
Before we leave
of
them,
course.
should we do
Yeah,
this?
let's do it. Let's do it.
Every quack is
I'm
different.
so weak now. It was so good beforehand.